You're the interviewer.
Yes.
Okay.
And you guys are board of trustees, so you guys can like ask other questions too.
Okay. All right. How would you merge the students when you were a teacher at the school?
I don't really feel like that's my issue as a teacher. I'm just kind of like a teacher, right? Like that's what I'm being hired for.
My personal philosophy is that teaching doesn't really happen in a vacuum. It happens in a culture, it happens in a community. So I try to get the students out of the classroom as often as possible, you know, field trips, community service, helping out with some public gardens or picking up trash. It's important to get them involved with the people that are around them.
I think so too. All right. How will you address all learning styles while in the classroom?
Like learning style. I'm a teacher. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna lecture, right? Like that's kind of my job, right? Like I'm gonna give them the notes. I'll probably just kind of let them do some busy work and like 400 problems a night.
Actually, as an undergraduate in college, I was in this fantastic program that was organized by these great people, and I learned about all the multiple challenges of learning styles, and I learned a lot more about them. You know, projects that I could do that would involve multiples, and what I try to do personally is I try to hit each one at least once per unit, just to make sure that all the kids, you know, get the point across at least once every time.
Yeah. All right. How do you feel about teacher collaboration?
I mean, this is my classroom. I don't really think like any other teacher.
He's on Reddit, by
I don't really feel that any other teacher really has a place in my class. I mean, it's my classroom. I'll teach how I want. Like, if they want to, like, I don't know, teach them after school or like that.
Well,
I don't want them in my
I'm
classroom.
not saying like the teachers are going to be in your class with you, but like collaborating with them outside of class about like curriculum.
I mean, like, if it's like my department chair head and he's like, hey, you need to do this, I guess I'll like listen to him. But I mean, I don't really feel like I have anything to do with it. See, you turn my laptop off. Thanks a lot after we started. Like history, social studies, all that crap, I don't really think that's not my cup of tea.
I'm a big fan of the strong support group. When we were touring the school today, actually, I noticed that the math department was having a PLC, and it was really awesome how they all worked together to, like, you know, make their finals up to the same standards and all that stuff. I found that amazing. I know I'm a new teacher. I know that I'm going to gain a lot with experience, and I'm very thankful that I'm going to have a mentor teacher to help me out, and that I'm going to have this great community to help support me learn to teach here the best that I can teach.
Yeah, a lot of teachers quit early on in their jobs because they don't feel like they're supported enough, so we always try to support all our teachers.
It's a great philosophy.
All right. Now, how do you guys feel about new paradigm, super high quality teaching strategies?
First of all, it's a really weird sounding name. I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna stick to my like how I was taught. Like I'll be at the front of the classroom, like writing things down. Like they don't need to be outside. They don't need to do anything. It's touchy-feely group work. Like I'll give them some work to do. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I love them personally. I struggle a lot in school with the traditional methods of teaching, and I try to keep up to date with all the research that's coming out about how, you know, how brains work and how students learn best. And I try to keep up to date as much as possible with that. Try to implement new techniques, see if they work.
All right, that's good. All right. How do you guys feel about staying after school with students taking extra help?
My day ends at 2:30. I don't know what you're talking about. So peace out.
Obviously, I wouldn't be able to stay every day after school, but I know if my students are struggling, if they come up and ask, I'll definitely schedule time before school, during lunch, after school. I'll get them the help that they need.
All right. All right. How would you handle disciplinary issues?
I'd like give them detention or something. They'd sit there and write, I don't want to talk in class like 4,000 times on the whiteboard, and then probably sit in the corner and cry for all I care.
You don't think that's a little bit harsh?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
But like 4,000 on a whiteboard, you're gonna run out of a lot of chalk.
I thought you were going to
First of all, I don't know if we use chalk
Oh,
on the
wait,
whiteboard.
that's
But,
you're gonna run out of markers.
I thought you were going to stay after school for this, though.
I won't be there for that.
So how do you know they'll get it done?
I'll put like a video camera or something. That's not invasion of privacy or anything, right? We have like teleportation technology. I'm pretty sure we're okay with this.
I'm much more of a preemptive person. I believe that if the students know that I respect them, if I set up the rules very clearly from the first day, and they help me figure out, I mean, obviously I'm going to lead them a little bit, I'm not going to let them do whatever they want, but if they help me figure out what the rules are, what the punishments for those rules are, make sure that they fit and that they're appropriate for the punishment, and they're clear, and I'm consistent, I always apply the consequence to the infraction, I believe that there'll be a lot less discipline to have to deal with.
Okay. How would you handle student feedback, criticism?
I couldn't care less what they say about me. I'm the teacher, I'm in charge here. Like, they can go want it out to their parents. I get tenure in 3 years, I think I'm fine.
I usually try to take it as a learning moment. I'm not going to have a one-on-one discussion with the student in front of the whole class, but if they do have a problem with the way that I'm teaching, I'd like to think of it as, well, obviously there's something that I'm doing wrong. If there's anything I can implement in the classroom that would help, if not that student, like if not only that student, but everyone else as well, then I'm definitely open to a discussion with them.
All right, thank you for your time. We'll be doing psychological evaluations later, so I'll see you out again for that.
Psychological analysis.
Daniela, who are you going to hire?
Probably this guy.
Hold on, there's an
I
epilogue.
have a question for the guy with the laptop. How can you even see your laptop?
How can I?
Get her.
He's making fun of your hair.
A question for the Mr. Keegan. Have you
Sure.
ever had a course in pedagogy?
Is that thing about dogs?
I knew he'd come up with some answer.
You said there was an epilogue?
Yes.
Okay.
Does it have
There's an epilogue.
At your house 3 days later.
No. we're
Oh,
done.
come on. You're going to knock on his door and then take him away for treason because he didn't pass the background check.
He's done.
Well done. Nice job.